What? Happy Saturday, everybody. Look at us here in Los Angeles. Look at the ocean behind me. Hope you can hear me. That's pretty loud. I have my microphone on, but we're down here. Look at this. Oh, I thought it might be warm enough for the water, but I didn't think so in October. But we were fingers crossed last night. But yeah, no. Not warm enough to get in the water. Unless you have maybe some your bodysuit on for surfing, but I wouldn't get down there right now. But we're gonna just go walk around. This is like so nice. So we came here for just last night and tonight, and then we go back, in the morning back to Vegas at checkout, like at 11.
Did you bring your phone with you?
Yeah, it's right there if you want to go grab it. Do you need it?
I want to make sure I can.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking we also to pay attention to the time. Let's go grab it. So I'm gonna get it over here. We had to pay for parking over here with the car, but we got a really good spot. That's usually the issue, is the spot more than the pay for parking, because if you can get a meter that's not that expensive, but it's usually trying to get a spot, so we scored on a spot.
So I don't need it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get it just so for reference, especially if you can look at the time, but you can look at it, see if you need. Our other phone is not keeping a charge. Can you guys hear us? Can you hear me okay? Our other phone is like not keeping
Hey,
a charge.
how's the sound coming through,
So
guys?
I thought I would leave it in the phone, in the car to charge, and then I forgot that it doesn't charge when the car's not on. It was a pointless mission. But yeah, it's just not holding a charge. I tried to charge it all night, and it's got like, here we gotta get out of this. This is where the bicycles are. Get mulled over. It's like New York. So we are having the best time. We had to come. People were like, oh, why'd you leave Gordon? Oh, believe me, we didn't want to. We had no
Thank
choice.
you, Naomi B.
We had no choice. What happened is Vegas is just like dried up. It was like, so we're probably gonna have to come a lot to LA. It's probably gonna be, but it'll be just these short trips because we can't leave Gloria and Annette or Casper very long. I mean, I'm super worried about all three of them right now. Gloria's been texting us a lot, and we left like tons of food for them, and so Gloria made some pork last night. I think if anything, they're having a little bit of a nice time, just kind of having house to themselves for a minute, but I know Annette really misses us. But she's actually doing okay because we're letting her have the caffeine Diet Cokes now. So she's just like, woo, yeah, you guys do whatever you want. Life is good. Like, she's like on top of the world. But what happens is she crashes. She has, why we like her when she's feeling great, but she has like manic episodes with it, like bipolar, like up and down. It'll be like, then she sleeps for 2 days. But at least she's having a great time when she's awake. So this is such a nice day. So we came here. The trip has already been pretty successful. I mean, we had to come. We had our account. We had 2 accounts that were overdrafted. We had no choice. So we had to come here. We had to put the hotel on the credit card. And then good morning. Yeah, thank you. Oh, let's go over this way.
Let's go this way.
Yeah. Yeah, but here you need to be on this so you can see the ocean behind me. It's much better than seeing the road. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I guess it is. It's beautiful either way. Yeah, that's true. But so we had to come here and just hope for the best, and we've gotten accounts, both of them out of overdraft already last night and this morning. So it's already been successful, and I still have all of today, but mainly tonight is the big time, and then I do have tomorrow morning, but that's a very short time frame before checkout. Checkout's at 11. But this is going to be something that me and Richard are going to do more periodically. It's hard to leave everybody, and I know Casper's just dying without us being there. He's never been home alone by himself for this long. Like, Richard was always there.
Have they cleaned up the homelessness and drug addicts?
Man, I don't see anybody out here, I'll tell you that much. This is absolutely gorgeous, but we're in a really nice area. There might be in some other areas that might be an issue, but definitely not where we're staying. This is like absolutely gorgeous. I have not seen one homeless person. We came at night too, and people were sleeping out there, but they weren't homeless. It was like people with like really nice camping stuff, like they just wanted to camp on the beach. It wasn't homeless people, I'll tell you that much. And not any trash anywhere. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know what people were talking about. It might be a different part of LA. LA's huge. So this is a very ritzy part of LA that we're in. It's extremely nice. And I am.
Tell them how you know that, because you're from here.
Well, yeah, my dad lived in Lakewood and Long Beach for many years, and he actually worked at the hospital in this area for many years, and it's where all the celebrities wait to the hospital. This is where the celebrities live, a lot of them, where we're at. And it's just insanely nice. I mean, the rent must be insane.
Baywatch.
Yeah, the rent must be insane around here, and I know it is because it's so nice. I mean, this is the part of LA that you're like, oh, this is fabulous. Yeah, there's parts of LA that are really rough, like Compton. But this part of LA is insanely gorgeous. No trash, no dirt even. I mean, not only dirt that's supposed to be dirt, but not like dirty dirt. It's just fabulous, and we're having the best time. I was really reluctant to camp because I really didn't want to leave Gloria and Annette or Casper, but I didn't have a choice. Both our accounts were overdrawn, and we didn't have. It was like go to LA and hope for the best, or wait for Vegas to never come back. Like Vegas is not coming back. Like we keep hoping because that's all we can do. But that's why I keep going to New York. But now, probably my November trip will be my last New York trip because this makes so much more sense. And it's a bummer that we have to leave everybody alone for, it's only really one full day they're alone because we saw them yesterday and then we left part of the day. We left at, I think like noon. And then,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Everyone has wanted Rich to take their photo, but he's doing the live stream right now. No, I don't like when people take our photo. And we had a tripod.
We forgot to, we got, people were literally lingering around me to take their photo.
Yeah, I know, they were lingering around Rich.
But then I forgot to ask them to take our photo.
But we don't like when people take our photo. We've never posted a photo ever that someone took of us. Oh, this is cool. Let's go by this palm tree. Look at this. We set up a tripod and take it ourselves. Because look at this cool palm tree. That's gorgeous. Wow. Did you show him that purple house over there? The purple and pink one? So obnoxious. This is nice. But look at that purple and pink one. You have to show him on the camera. We should go back where we were then.
Not right now.
We'll go back. It's the most obnoxious house. They painted their house by the beach purple and pink. Like very purple and very pink. Like it looks like a girl's like toy house. You know? Like it's like not really Barbie because Barbie's all pink, but like one of those things like, you know, a dollhouse.
I'm trying to get the house that you're talking about.
Oh, I didn't know you were trying to get it. It's very nice. It's a cute house. Like it's actually one of the cutest little houses here. Actually, that next one is the cutest over here. That one. Yeah, let's go back over there and see it. It's so obnoxious, but it's actually a cool house. But whoever decided to paint it pink and purple, I mean, some places you wouldn't be able to do that. A lot of places have like HOAs, obviously by the beach. You can paint it any color you want. But yeah, we are just having the best trip, and this actually just makes sense. Because those are like the ones in New York, they're that big. It only took, I think, was it 5 hours to get here, Rich?
Yeah.
5 hours, which we split it driving. We both did about half and half, I think. Yeah. Rich was gonna do the whole trip, but I was like, you don't need to do the whole trip. I can drive. It doesn't make sense for you to drive 5 hours and strain yourself when we're both drivers. Yeah. So we split it, and it worked out great. Yeah, I really like this one, this brown one.
Let's start with this one right here, this modern one.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Tell me what you think about that one.
I think that modern one is really ugly.
Well, okay. Not so much your opinion, describe it, what's going on there.
No, it's just nothing going on. It's really blah. That one's not, it's just windows and white. It's not a unique looking house at all. I mean, it probably has cool things going on the inside, but it's a really blah house. I don't really like those modern looking houses. I find them to be really boring.
Do you think that's a house or a condo?
You know, that almost looks like it's 3 different ones, huh? I think those are condos. That would make more sense. I think those are condos. So yeah, I think it's 3 different levels. So like, it's really boring for a house. But yeah, if it was condos, that would actually make more sense.
Look at this one with look at that sunlight. Look at that sunroof.
I know that's very. Whoa. It's interesting how ugly most of the houses are by the beach, though. Like they're extremely expensive, though. I mean, these houses are, you know, I don't even know the numbers of these houses. I couldn't even tell you. Because they're on the beach in this really expensive area, right on the beach, and they're big houses. I mean, but they're very awkward looking, most of them. But I really like this one over here. This one, look at that. Almost all these maybe look like they're more than one house. These might be all condos now that I think about it, on some level. No, I think these are all some, like, I can't imagine these are just one house. Like that one, look at that. But definitely that one is not one house. That one, that brown one with this, that one. Well, that's one of those. I forget what they call it, Tudor or something like that. I forget what they call those kind of houses. That's what my dad has a house like that. Huh? No, that's not Craftsman. I'm talking about when they do the lines like that.
No, I think they call those a Craftsman house,
yeah,
right?
There's a certain kind where it's got the brick and then the lines. And
a Tudor?
Yeah, as I said, a Tudor. That's what my dad and
Stay right there. Stay right there. Yeah, keep talking. Yeah, stay right there. Good shot. Stay right there.
Okay. So yeah, I was just walking around and it was all I wanted to show the pink and purple one. That's what we were coming over here for. Show that one.
Okay.
The pink and purple one is the one that's ridiculously.
Hey Joanne, have you ever been here?
Look at that pink and purple one. Like, it's shocking they could even paint it that color. But I'm wondering if these are actually, like, that one is definitely condos. That's not a house. That huge thing, whatever's going on there, that's not one place. That almost looks like apartments. Probably not apartments, condos. But some of these I think are like split level different things. Like, I don't think these are just one residence. A lot of these, now that I look at it.
Hey, Joanne. Joanne lives 20 minutes from here.
Really? Oh wow, that's wonderful. I mean, you must live in a nice area then. This is beautiful here. We're having the best time. You know, I don't think I've spent a lot of time down here. Like, I spent more time in Long Beach. And
Long Beach is very different.
Long Beach and Lakewood. So this is kind of my first, like, my dad worked out here, but I didn't, come to his work, work with him. So he worked at the hospital. He had to commute. It was like a 2.5-hour commute for him to get here. But he didn't like it just because of the busyness of the hospital.
Hey, Lily, what's going on? Lily's here.
Hi, Lily. We're having the best time. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna keep coming to LA because it really worked out great for me and Rich. And
I went to school in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, he went to Santa Barbara and he loves.
I want to take her up to Santa Barbara one of these days.
He's been telling me to come, but I wasn't gonna come just for fun because we take care of Gloria and Annette and Casper. We don't just leave for fun, but we were desperate and it actually worked out. And it's scary to go on a trip when you have no funds.
You guys all look like you're having the best time.
Yeah, but it's crazy to go on a trip with no funds. All we had was like a one credit card with just a little bit of money left, enough to get the room and to get some Whole Foods last night. And we're like, and enough to get home if we need for gas. But now we don't have to finish maxing out that credit card. It's like our last credit card that's not fully maxed. All the other ones are. So we didn't know what would happen, but the worst case scenario,
I know you.
With a zero and just come home and just have a fun, just checking out the city. But that's not what happened, luckily. So, and the trip's not over. I have plenty more time to work, but already we're in the clear. We've already paid for the trip, even what was on the credit card. Like, I've made that, and I've gotten the accounts out of it. So I've already the trip's already been paid for. So that's good. But the good thing is we don't have to actually pay it yet because it's on credit, but we got to pay it soon, and probably pay more. But right now, with everything being so slow in Vegas, it's nice to have a little extra time because I think eventually Vegas might start picking up, but who knows. But the plan is I'm going to New York in November, and that probably will be my last New York trip. Because for one thing, I really...
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
I know you're working, but can we go down? Can we go check out the pier right now, or should we go tonight?
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I thought we were walking that way.
Well, I know, but it's kind of a walk.
I'm walking that way, and then after that...
It's kind of a long walk, actually. I can see that it's longer than you think.
It's not actually that long. For one thing, we're going to go over that bridge again. It's right here.
No, but I can see that it's going to be longer than a 20-minute walk there and back, and I can see that.
Well, then maybe we'll just go down the water down here. I don't know.
But maybe we could come back at night.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Would that be cool?
What I plan on doing is going down the water right here.
Do they have magic mushrooms here? Do they sell those here?
I want to go into the sea.
I would love to. I don't know if they sell those here. Yeah, hey Smokey, what's up, man?
The weather couldn't be
right on, Smokey. Thank you.
The weather is just absolutely fabulous.
I was just gonna say that. Hey, you guys, do me a favor, hit the likes and share the stream.
I'm actually glad it's not like bikini weather because I prefer to just kind of be, like in a little sweatshirt and some pants and just kind of walk around. I always like going around the beach like that instead of, I mean, it's fun too when it's warm, but it's also kind of nice when you can put on just like a light jacket. It's like this kind of weather sport. This is beautiful trees. I know, it's fabulous. Look at these guys. Oh, right. Oh, that's a great tree. It's wonderful. Wonderful tree. Look at that.
Growing sideways.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice tree. It's a great chair.
Look at this.
It gives you a great chair.
Interesting trees I've ever seen.
This is actually a gorgeous tree.
This tree is growing.
We need this in our front yard.
Stay there. It's a very nice natural.
Here, do you want to take my photo with the other camera?
Give me the other camera. It's a very natural. It's a natural bench. I've never seen such a beautiful tree before.
This is fabulous. This is cool. I like this tree.
Good.
That's better.
I think those look nice.
I like it. It's such wonderful scenery. You know, I didn't even remember LA being this beautiful. I remember California being this beautiful because I'm from Northern California. But I guess my perception
Well, I mean, like
of LA
12
is very different because there's different parts of LA.
Well, 12 million people live here, so it can't be that awful.
Yeah, but there's some really bad parts in LA that are not nice to live. And all you deal with is traffic and
Hello, Mattel.
and
Hi, Joanne.
gross air, not like
Oh, wait, hold on. Joanne says that tree has been there forever.
Oh, really? It's so beautiful.
Yeah, she said she says this tree right here, she remembers it. It's so, what a special tree. Look at that.
I know.
It literally grew sideways. And then it went on to make a natural bench.
I know. That was a cool tree.
I mean, it's like, hey man, look, all these people.
That in Vegas, but it would never survive.
It's like, hey man, look at all these people walking by, man. Maybe I should transform into a bench. But actually, you know what I see? I see kind of like a shape of a mermaid, kind of shaping out of it. You know, like looks like her hair there. Kind of. Then you see kind of like figures of people in there. It's kind of cool. All right, should we?
Yeah, I want to get on the water.
Tally on?
Yeah, I want to go down there.
Okay.
A lot of people exercise out here. It's LA. People are very into fitness.
Very healthy.
Very healthy. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got the best Whole Foods beef last night. I don't know if you understand that the label says the same thing, whether it be New York, whether it be Vegas, or whether it be LA. It's not the same beef though, because they get it wherever it's close to where they are from, you know? Even though the actual packaging says organic ranch or whatever. Oh my God, I've never been so happy. I want to take some home, but we'd have to like put it on ice or something. But it's $10.99 a pound. But worth every penny. But you're so much more satisfied. Like we ate a pound last night and that's like all, I didn't want anything else. Like sometimes when I eat a pound in Vegas, like I'm still hungry, you know, and I'm like, I'm feeling still snacky. This was like, you feel completely satisfied. So I'm really bummed about the quality of our meat. Do you want me to go in front of you? And you can.
Tell them this is where you did your short.
Yeah, this is where I did the short. I'll go in front of you. I think it'd be safer than you trying to go backwards. Yeah, so this is where I was last night. We were here at nighttime, right after work. We came down here, and that's the short Richard made. I don't want you to fall going backwards. And we're gonna go. There's a nice cool bridge. We're gonna cross over, and then we're gonna go down to the water down there. Yeah. So. Okay, I'm gonna go in front of you here. So this is actually.
I'm gonna stay here. You go.
And I'm gonna go over. You're gonna show me going over. Okay.
I'm gonna stay here because I'm gonna test how far her microphone works. Keep talking.
They're not gonna really hear me much longer. Yeah. So.
LA.
This is a cool bridge. It's cool how it goes like such an arc.
Can you guys hear her talking still? I'm just trying to check the range of these guys. So you guys would not believe what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Brazil colors today. I know. A little dangerous in Los Angeles to do that with, you know who running around. What is that noise? What kind of animal is that? What is that guy? Can you guys hear that? What do you think that is? Man, I don't know what that is.
Good thing. That's a joke. It's like always 72 degrees. But I do feel like this is a really nice weekend. But yeah, it's kind of always nice. So when my dad lived in LA, he was like, the only thing that kind of gets annoying about LA is the weather's just too good all the time. Like sometimes you want some bad weather. He's like, it's 72 at Christmas every year. You just sometimes want it a little bit colder. But no, it's gorgeous in LA. Can't really complain about good weather. But Richard's the same way. He likes like variety. He loves when it rains. He loves storms. He could get tired of the same temperature year round.
Hi, Michelle. You know, Michelle says you're making this look so awesome, and she'd love to visit someday. So until then, we'll just go ahead and give you a little tour here. But it's really beautiful.
I've never been to LA. So this is great. I mean, there's all different parts of LA. So I guess we could say which part we're at. I mean, it's not. We're trying not to dox ourselves, but like we're in Santa Monica. For those of you that. So Santa Monica is a very, very nice area. We're at the Santa Monica Pier.
We're not staying in Santa Monica. It's too expensive,
we're just
though.
Here right now.
Yeah, we're just visiting.
Yeah, we're here. We're actually staying in Hollywood. So it's actually not far from Santa Monica. I didn't realize that actually. I mean, I've been to both places, but when you're a kid, you don't really know directions that well necessarily. Especially I was visiting my dad. But I had no idea like where they were all kind of in relation. I still don't fully know. I'll get more where. I want to go. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go down the sand. I haven't actually. No, I can't run with these shoes on. Oh, yeah, but. Let me see.
Enjoy your freedom. Give me your purse and have fun.
All right. You put it around your neck.
Enjoy your freedom.
Let me take my jacket off too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put that here. I'll put it like this through the purse. So I'll hold it like this. There we go. All right. This is great. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Man, I haven't been in the sand in years. Because you don't ever go down to the ocean in New York.
Why do you always make me hard in it?
Oh.
I'll just hold it.
All right. That was so you didn't have to hold it. It was already attached to the purse.
Let's go check out the Baywatch.
Yeah, let's do it. See if I can do. Can you do a cartwheel in the sand?
Yeah,
Is that a possibility? I never tried. We'll see.
No, you gotta go sideways.
We'll see. I'm trying to do it where it's flatter. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Not sure it's gonna work out. Let's see if I can do it. Okay.
Did you bring your nunchucks?
No.
Next time.
Yeah, and I think about that. I don't bring those to New York, but yeah, we could bring it in the car. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it would be a good idea. All right.
How'd that feel in the sand?
It's a little harder in the sand, but it's fun. Let me try again.
I'll bet.
I'm not the best at cartwheels. I just like doing them because they're fun. That's actually pretty fun in the sand. It's harder because it's harder to get your kind of momentum in the sand, you know, to do it. Woo. You know, oh my gosh, one of the best workouts ever is to run in the sand. Oh, I've done that. You don't, you.
Go.
I meant like with shoes and stuff, but yeah. I was actually working out. But yeah, it's good.
Hey, Misa. We went to the beach today.
We're going to the beach. We thought we get to actually be in our beach clothes.
No, I would go in the water right now if I had, in like about an hour I'd go. It's warming up.
You're crazy. Well,
I like it cold.
It's October. It's not warm enough.
Joy's having a ball. I'm having a bird off energy. She used to run a lot when we first got together. She's a runner.
Yeah. I used to run on the beach actually for many years when I was younger. But with shoes. Like your running shoes. So it's very, not barefoot. But this is good. I can't do a lot barefoot. The sand helps a little bit for my bad feet. Maybe you guys see I walk weird. I got bad feet.
Let's go down by the water and pop a squat for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, there's no glass.
Are Gloria and Annette okay by themselves?
You know, they were alone for years.
Hi, Suzanne.
But we prefer to be with them.
They're so much better with us there.
But we have them set up that they can make it a day and a half, basically. Because we were there half of the day yesterday, and we'll be there half of the day tomorrow. So it's basically like a day and a half. There's only one day we're not there, is today. Because we were there yesterday and we'll return tomorrow. So there's only, I explained it to Annette. I told her she was all right. She don't really like us leaving, but she was all smiles because she's just happy right now. But she said, oh, okay. But I said, we'll only be gone one full day. We'll see you today and we'll see you on Sunday. She said, okay. I said, you take care of Gloria for me. She said, okay. I'm more worried, honestly, about little Casper because, you know, what the heck to do with himself. Where Gloria and Annette are not invalids. I mean, they're capable of doing things. They just don't do well without us there, like long term. I mean, like if we were there, we can't be here for a week. I would never be here for a week and leave them alone. We're leaving them one full day. The other days are like half days. I said, because we're leaving at 11 and it's 5 hours and then we'll be home. And we left yesterday at 12. So we were there till 12. I mean, Richard made breakfast and lunch. So Gloria only had to make dinner. So she only has to make one full day of meals, and that's today. Because we'll be back for dinner probably even, maybe not dinner, but Richard will probably make something when we arrive, you know, late night. Like, and Ned will probably have a steak when we arrive on Sunday.
I could order a pizza and have it delivered.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Have them, yeah, we'll do that. That would be really fun. Maybe even today. Let's do that today for them.
No, let's do it tomorrow when we're not there. They have tons of food right now.
Oh, I see. They need to cook that food, yeah. Sorry, we spent a lot on food before we left. We really stocked up. We got things that would be easy. We even got like Annette the cup of noodles, things that she likes, which are not super healthy, but she likes those easy things like that.
Hopefully Annette doesn't get too hungry, says the spirit of New Orleans.
Oh gosh, there's so much food in that house, you guys. Have you not seen that? We stocked it up, and especially things like, if they want things like breads, which they like, which we
look at this
have
guy.
a lot of that. They have so much like bread stuff.
Baywatch.
Right now. which normally we've been trying to kind of back off the breads a bit, but we figure, well, we'll be gone, they can have what they want. But they have so much meat too. Oh, they got probably like, well, we didn't know we were leaving, so there's probably about 5 to 10 steaks in the fridge, and there's pork chops, and there's chicken, and there's ground beef, and all that. We got all the fixings for Gordy makes spaghetti. We said, you can use the beef, to make the spaghetti, and we showed her. And they have sausage, they have bacon, they have eggs. I mean, they have every kind of protein in there, and they got fruit, and they have we got so much cereal and milk. They have almond milk, and they have regular milk if they want. So just get them. They got the butter stuff Gloria needs, because sometimes she makes things that require milk and butter. I said, just get her the regular milk, because she wants that for when she's cooking. Because almond milk you can't really cook with, to make Gloria will make her pasta things that require, milk and butter. I don't think that would taste good with almond milk. So I said, just get all the things so when she cooks, she feels like she has everything she needs. And I mean, Richard is stocked up. They have 3 cases of Diet Cokes that are all in the front fridge, because normally we store them in the back fridge and I bring them out, but I put them all in the front fridge so in case they drink all those sodas in 3 days, which I doubt they will. And it's not even, like I said, it's a day, it's a full day, and then it's 2 half days. So it's basically like 2 days is what it is. So it's 3 days, really like 2 days.
Are you here by yourself?
No, Richard's right behind me. Why don't you put down the tripod? Let's show him.
No. Keep going.
I'm here with Richard. We drove together. Oh no, I am here with my husband Richard. We drove from Las Vegas. Yesterday we left at like noon. Actually, we made really good time. There was not barely any traffic. I think where we were going to Hollywood was, fortunately, everyone seemed to be going the other direction. Like every time we were going somewhere, it seemed like everybody was like more traffic the other direction. I was like, this is fortunate, because we did arrive around rush hour, right at rush hour.
Yeah,
I mean, we arrived.
Like it took us 4 hours to get to LA. But then once we were in LA, it took us 2 hours.
Yeah, we did get stuck in some traffic, but we luckily could take the carpool lane, and it wasn't nearly the kind of traffic I expected. Like I was like, because it was a Friday rush hour. Like I thought we were gonna be stuck in traffic for hours, because we left later. Well, honestly, you guys, we didn't even know we were leaving till the day we left. That morning, Richard's like, do you want to go to LA? And I was like, I don't think so, because we were we've been talking about it, and I was like, I don't think so. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna take a bath. And then he was filling up the water for the bath, and I was like, this was like at probably 9 a.m. I go, you know what, skip the bath, get in the shower, we're going to LA. Because I realized we had 2 accounts that were overdrawn, and we can't just keep waiting that there's gonna be business in Vegas. I know I have a client on Monday, but we would have nothing for the weekend. We had a credit card so we could get food, but it's you can't be keeping your accounts in the negative, because things get bounced back and stuff, something that we paid got bounced back. You don't want that to happen, so you gotta get those things out of the negative right away, and you can't do that with a credit card. So it was the credit card can get me my hotel and give me gas to LA, but there's no business in Vegas, so we had to make the call, and it worked out. So it was very scary, because we also were do we wait till next weekend? But we're what if we get in a worse situation next weekend, and now we don't even have this credit card because we've had to use it for food all week, you know what I mean? And we're then we won't be able to get to LA. So we had to make the call, and we decided at 9 a.m. and then Richard had to still go shopping. We both had to get ready, and we had to pack, and he made breakfast and lunch for the ladies. And by the time we got out of the house, it wasn't until noon, which I knew then we were going to hit LA right at rush hour on a Friday. But it actually worked out pretty good. I mean, this has just been everything has gone really smoothly. We did have to check out 3 different hotels, because Richard had booked 3 different reservations. He did it all that morning, and they, it was the same day, so it was there was no canceling, and they allowed canceling, but it was within they were pay at property, so we could decide which one we wanted to go to, and we had to go to all 3. The first 2 were no. It was just the location was really bad for parking. For one thing, we couldn't even get parking, and some of the hotels don't provide parking, and we didn't think about that.
I can tell you've never been to Vegas before.
I haven't thought about when I go to New York, I never have a car. I didn't think about oh wait, our car requires parking at the hotel. And so some of the hotels charged quite a fee for parking if they had a parking garage for each night. And we were like, ooh, and then this one hotel wanted a $300 deposit plus a $50 a night parking fee on top of they were the most expensive hotel. And we're like, nah. But we're really happy with the one we're at in Hollywood. And but we prefer coming down to Santa Monica over here for the beach. I mean, is there even a beach in Hollywood? I don't think so, right? Hollywood is just like the area where like the bars are and stuff, right? Primarily. I mean, I don't know how far Hollywood spans. I don't know my LA geography well at all. Like I said, my dad lived in Long Beach, and me and my dad used to go to Catalina Island all the time, which is right off of Long Beach. But I don't know much about a lot of the geography of LA. And I'm from Northern California, and California is enormous. So you're not gonna know all of the places in California if just being from California, unless you travel to all of them. Oh wow, it's chilly, but it's nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Isn't that great? Oh, I almost could get in a swimsuit out here. Almost. Oh, it's tad chilly though.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen the ocean. Jumping waves.
Get wet fast. Get wet fast.
Oh man, our camera's gonna go.
You want to like body surf?
Oh shit.
He sold my purse for me.
I would totally go swimming in.
Here in your bikini. I don't know though. That would be cold the entire time. Ah, she's in her swimsuit over there. Pretty chilly though.
Yo, Daughtry.
Here we go. Woo! That was great. You guys, I'm having the best time. I feel like I'm like 5 years old. I actually haven't been in the ocean. You know what? I probably was a teenager the last time I've been in the ocean, besides in Oregon. With the California ocean, probably was like 17 years old, probably before the Air Force and I've been in the ocean. That's crazy, like this. Wow, I love it. I realized it's been so long. I'm soaked now, but that's all right. I'm having a great time.
Joy!
Huh?
Dive in!
Dive in. I got my microphone on, and yeah, then I'm gonna be really wet. I don't have a towel. I think that could be it, but I'm getting pretty wet as it is. I'm about ready to dive in. This is pretty enticing. I'm enjoying this. Yeah! I'm easily amused by the ocean. But I mean, I wouldn't say easily amused, I would say the ocean is insanely fascinating, so it's not like easily amused like it's lame, but if some people don't find it interesting, I don't know what's wrong with you. Woo, I like when it like pulls, and it's pulling all the sand.
You know, the thing is, Joy's having a great time right now, and that's why I'm happy.
These are, no one's surfing out here, huh? These aren't really surf waves.
I agree, Farce. It's so much nicer now, isn't it?
Never been to this beach. It was fabulous.
Matt, can you guys still hear Joy talking?
So my stepbrother Sean, who's autistic, this is just too much fun. I can't get out. It's actually so.
Agreed, Daughtry.
Right
It's been a long time since I've seen the ocean.
pleasant. It's having the best time.
I mean, Joy's gone on
Stepbrother
trips,
Sean,
but by herself.
Who's autistic?
Thank you, Lily.
And he would take the waves all the way like up to like the beach. He'd be like barely moving, and the thing was, like, I think it's done, Sean. You go back to start over again. He'd take all the way up to like the people in the sand. On his little board, just like kicking and kicking and kicking. There's no waves, he's just kicking. This is fabulous. Probably should have wore a swimsuit. I didn't plan on getting this deep into the water. Richard said it was gonna be cold. Sure warmed up, I guess.
Thank you for the update on the sound, guys. Baymasters!
Woo!
Baymasters!
Deeper. I'm gonna knock
Good to see you, Baymasters.
How much like
I hope you're having a great day. Okay, thank you, Mac.
How much you care about this microphone, Rich?
You're hired. You're our new. When we make it big, Mac, you're our official sound engineer. 200,000 a year.
Such a strong smell.
Deal?
The salt. Alright, I'm gonna get out for a minute. Let's go to the pier. Huh? See, I can't hear you. Hold on. Woo. I can't hear you. What did you say? This is fabulous. What did you say?
Is the water warm?
You know, it really is not cold.
I'm coming back. I'm gonna swim.
I know. I actually could be in a swimsuit. I see people in
Okay, then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna swim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my swimsuit on.
Yeah, we'll do that not on
Can I
the
get my-
live stream.
No, we'll just bring gear and do it.
Swim. Couldn't be in the water. And also, Rich has to live stream the entire time instead of enjoying the water with me. Yeah, let's go check out the pier and then we'll come back.
Okay, listen.
I'm just having too much.
Joy! Force says she's never seen the Pacific Ocean.
What?
So she says thank you.
Wow. I guess I'm very blessed because I grew up on this side of the United States and now I've been visiting the East Coast so much. But I had never seen the East Coast till 2021. Not in person. I flew over it. But I'd been to Virginia. Was as far. No, not Virginia. Sorry. Yeah, Virginia. Virginia and Georgia. In the Air Force. I'd landed in those two places, but other than that, I hadn't been to the East Coast. So it's cool that you hadn't seen the West Coast waters. We have very warm waters here, especially in LA. It's very rarely cold. But
Thank you, Marianne.
But not like Oregon water is insane.
Daughtry, you gotta get out here.
Oregon water is like hypothermia. No, thank you. The California water is usually pretty warm. Well, not all of California. Southern California.
This is why California isn't worried, because they've got this
Northern
ocean.
California is cold like Oregon too. But Southern California has really warm water. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit chillier today because it's October, but it's LA. There isn't really like seasons. It's like always pretty nice. So I know we used to go to the beach on Christmas Day when my dad lived in Long Beach. We would swim in the water on Christmas Day. We'd boogie board and body surf. I never got into surfing because I'm not any good at it. I've tried, I suck at it. But I like boogie boarding and body surfing. But actually on a surfboard, it's too clunky for me. The thing's so big, I don't know. I can't get myself situated. And then it's like, and then you're just trapped by more water every time with this huge board. It's ridiculous. But I love boogie boarding. Man, if we get boogie boards, that would be fun, Rich. Get some boogie
Matthew
boards.
T.
I used to have so many boogie boards. You know, I have a car that got in an accident that I lost like two or three boogie boards. That is crazy, and a bunch of fitness stuff too. That what happened is had all my stuff in my trunk, and my car got sandwiched. I got rear-ended and then smushed into another car. So the trunk got where you couldn't open the trunk. So like everything in the trunk was destroyed. And I had like 3 boogie boards in there because me and my sister had put all of our boogie boards in and we were actually gonna go.
Matthew T says hi.
Oh, hey Matthew T. This is many, many years ago. And I had a bunch of fitness stuff in there and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Like, I was more upset because the car was an old car, and I didn't even care. And, you know, the insurance covered it because it wasn't my fault. It was a lady's fault that rear-ended me. But I was bummed to lose all my stuff in the back in the trunk. But we had these really cool boogie boards that we'd had for years. And we used to keep them, we'd actually keep them in my trunk of my car. So if we ever needed them. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. I'm having the best time. I know you guys might not be enjoying it as much on the live. You're just watching me stand in the water, but when you're down here, I can't describe. I can't get out of the water. It's just like amazing. But we wanted to maybe walk over there a minute, but I don't know.
Yeah. Marianne says she loves your outfit, and that green, this green is her favorite color.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's a khaki green, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, I didn't know what to bring to wear. I honestly had no idea. I mean, you can assume the weather's going to be nice, but I thought it would be kind of chilly. Super chilly. So I was smart about that. Here, oh, you got all that stuff? Are you carrying it? Okay. Sorry, I have to carry all my stuff. Richard's got to carry all the goods. He's got to carry the camera and all of my shoes and purse. I know, I only put on long pants because you had on, but I was like, I'm not gonna wear full long pants. I put on capri pants. But I was gonna wear shorts, but then I saw he had on pants, and I go, if Richard's in pants, because he had been out earlier than me, I was in the room, and I thought I guess it was chillier this morning. It warms up a little. So yeah, what time is it? We have to pay attention to our parking people.
What time?
What time is it right now? Here, I'll check.
It is,
Okay, I can check it. Say that. And then, yeah, we should try to come back here, but it'll just depend on work. But you might be able to come back.
I'll come back by myself real quick.
Yeah, for me it'll depend on work, but I want to actually come in the water. But here's the thing.
I gotta come.
As much as we're having a great time, we're here to make money too. So it's like, we have to make sure we're doing both, because when we're doing this, we're not paying as much attention to work, you know, but we want to make sure we're also not just working since we're in LA. It's like nice to check out the ocean and stuff, you know, enjoy the scenery while we're here. I think we're going to come way more often, like a couple times a month probably, or, you know, once or twice a month or whatever, you know, like more frequently. Might even be like every other weekend, but not every weekend.
You want to run one more time in the ocean, or do you want to you probably should start walking back.
Oh, okay. I'll run the ocean in 1 minute. Yeah, we'll start right now. But I'm really liking this routine, like already. Like, I didn't want to do this. I was really, really fighting coming to LA, and I don't know why. I don't know.
Bye, Patricia. Good to see you.
I didn't want
Hey,
to get to New York
Snoop.
before I went. That's what people are like, you said this. I'm like, I know, I say things like that all the time. I never want to do anything. I'm the most grumpy, like, I don't want to do anything. Like, if you say, do you want to do this? I say no. I never want to do anything. Richard has to, like, really twist my arm, and then I have a great time. Oh, this one we've gotten a bunch of fights about. I was like, I don't want to go to LA. I'll go to San Francisco. I don't want to go to LA. And now I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to San Francisco. I only want to go to LA. And I don't need to go to New York anymore. I'll just go to LA. And we're just like, why did you make him fight me about this forever? I was like, I know. But now I'm like, this just makes the most sense. It's a 5-hour drive, and we're having the best time. And there's plenty of business here. The phone's been like ringing off the hook here. Doesn't even ring in Vegas. And people think it's me. If it's me, why does my phone ring off the hook in every other city but Vegas? That wouldn't make sense if it was me. And it used to ring off the hook in Vegas till Vegas had nobody there. I mean, everybody's like, yeah, Vegas I heard went down the hill. I mean, I clients saying that here. Yeah, this place has turned into a crap hole. You know, it's just like no one wants to go to Vegas. So everywhere, other city I put my ad is like phone's, blaring off the hook. And that's why we realized I need to come here, because we did a test little ad and it was like, oh my gosh, there's so many people texting me, and it's only 5 hours away, and my phone is not getting any texts in Vegas. What are we gonna do? But it was risky because you got to pay for your hotel, and we don't like leaving Gloria and Nanette or Casper. Casper's never been alone this long, because usually Rich has been there. I mean, he's been away from me for longer when I go to New York, but he has Richard. So this is first for him, but he's gonna have to get used to it, because it's gonna have to be something we have to do until Vegas turns around, and it might never. So this might be what we do for a while, which I'm okay with, because it's pretty cool down here. We're having a great time, huh, Rich? Yeah. This is fabulous. Here, I'll put my shoes on, because if I walk in the sand, no, I'm gonna put them on, because if I walk in the sand, my feet are gonna be so filled with sand.
Yeah, so you carry them?
No, I'm gonna put them on, because my feet are wet. If I start walking in the sand, they're gonna be filled with sand. Like they're gonna be like, so you're almost better put, your shoes are gonna have sand too, but you're better off than walking through that sand. That's a trick you learn. You don't walk back with wet feet through the sand unless you want your feet just covered in sand. I mean, they'll be covered, like completely covered, your feet. Your shoes will get some sand in there a little bit, but if you walk with wet feet through the sand, oh, I'm so happy we came down here. What a wonderful experience.
Man, it's really pretty right here.
This is fabulous.
You look down the beach that way?
Oh, I know. I mean, I don't think you get much prettier than this beach here, as far as in LA. There are probably prettier ones, but they're pretty comparable. I think this is one of the prettiest ones, you know what I mean? Because you got the ones the really wealthy ones, what are those really elite beaches? But, or for only the very wealthy can be there. They're more like private beaches, smaller beaches. But I don't even know all those areas, but this one is a really nice one. And it's very clean, because some of the beaches are dirtier, I know that, depending on their area. But this one is very well. Yeah, well, let's go. Well, I know, you guys, it depends on if I have to work. I want to go swimming. It isn't a question if I want to go swimming.
Is this homeless stuff, or is this just people swimming?
Okay, that's a little bit of homelessness, I guess. Yeah, it is a little bit of homelessness. That's
okay, so yeah, it's really not too. It's hard to say. I would say it's not too bad.
There's like one spot of homelessness on this entire beach. I mean, they could be everywhere. They could be over the whole beach.
I think they make a bigger deal than it.
On this whole beach. I don't think that's that serious. Oh, it's a section. There's that ramp thing. You gotta go over there. This is a really nice setup they have, where you go over that walkway and come down here. I'm liking this. Okay, I think now my feet are probably dry enough. I can now do a little stand.
I'm so glad the microphones work.
Soaked, and then I'll be covered in sand, but then I can actually get the sand. I'll try and use the sand to clean off the sand. You can use it, but when your feet are super soaked, you're gonna be like covered in sand.
I'm only.
That's nice.
It's pretty there in California. Even the sand is pretty.
Oh yeah, it's very clean. People that think like LA's so dirty. There are dirty areas, but there's really clean areas too, that they keep it really nice. Because very wealthy areas, the famous stars live and stuff. They want their place to be nice and be kept well upkept.
I can't believe all those houses are right.
I know. I think these are more condos. Look at the way they're laid out. You can see by the balconies, when they have 3 balconies, that's not a one-level house. I mean, that's not a one resident house, one level, one resident house. That's a multi-resident housing, like a condo or you know, because it's not how they do it. Do you see how they're all like that, where there's 3? So those are 3 different levels. You probably own the entire level.
So you think these are like Airbnbs?
No. These are like people own these things, but I'm saying they own one level of that building, and another person owns the next level, and then one owns the next. They're condos, but you own. I don't think some of them, like this white one. I think that one is 6. It looks like. You see the one with the yellow?
Yeah.
That looks like that's 6 different places. No, there's a yellow thing on the top that's sticking out, like poles. Oh. There's a white. That one looks like that's 6 different places, doesn't it?
Yeah, those are definitely.
Yeah, those are no. It's not a hotel, sweetie. Those are like condos. You don't have hotels right here. This is way too prime real estate for hotels.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, they don't put hotels on the beach. Well, not unless it's like other like specifically for that, but not here usually.
Yeah, these definitely look more like condos.
No, they're condos because they're split. I can tell. Like they're too big to be one, and they're too awkward. Like you don't design a house that looks like that. So yeah, they're all 3 different, or even sometimes more than 3, but at least 3. Most of them are 3, I think. But it's not cheap. I mean, these are insanely expensive condos to own the one level. It's right here on Santa Monica Beach. I mean, you guys might know the pricing better than me. I don't know the pricing, but I'm sure it's astronomical to own one of these condos on Santa Monica Pier, basically.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, but they're not houses. I can see that. They don't make sense for houses, and they're too close together. Like they're condos. They're very all unique, different places though. You know, they maybe at one point were houses that they've now made into condos. Because as people, you know, can't afford the stuff, they keep splitting them and making them a little bit more affordable.
Hey, Howard.
The first one looks like it was a house at some point. Look at Rich. The first one. But now I still think that's a split. I think that's multi. But it kind of looks like it maybe was originally but maybe they've always been multi.
Big old chimney, that's
nice. But all
nice.
these other ones you can tell are multi always because they're too big. That's not someone's house. I mean, there are big houses, but they don't look like that. They don't look like that white one right there, you know what I mean? It's not what a house looks like. That's a condo. These are cool though. It kind of makes sense. I mean, I can't imagine how much if you owned a house that size on the beach, what the price that would be, you know what I mean? So it makes sense they're condos. Because even the condo, I'm sure, is, you know, at least $1 million, if not a couple million. I would think a couple million down here, but at least $1 million. I would think, but I'm not. I don't know California real estate. I did Washington real estate and Oregon. Real estate. I grew up in Northern California though, not Southern. But my dad lived in Southern California, but he lived in Long Beach. Well, he lived in Lakewood. I say Long Beach because Long Beach and Lakewood kind of like intertwine, and most people know Long Beach more than they know Lakewood. So it's kind of like saying Summerlin to Las Vegas a little bit, you know. But they literally, there's parts that, like, there's some parts where Lakewood is one part of the street and the other side of the street is Long Beach, and they kind of get the streets really intertwined.
Can you imagine the price of insurance?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, because for one thing, there's so much occurs by the water. Like everything, why everything looks crappy is the water deteriorates everything. You know what I mean? So, like if you have a car and you park it by the water, a lot of times the paint will get ruined. The houses, the same thing. And water corrosion is just the worst for, like, you know, the mold and stuff and mildew that occurs with water. Like it's one fortunate thing about Vegas is it's dry. We don't deal with a lot of like the water issues that occur when either, I mean, we do get a little bit of flooding, but it kind of ends pretty quick because it's the desert. But here, yeah, you're constantly dealing with like all that water and all the salt, it really just eats at the paint. So a lot of places look crappy by the ocean, even though they're insanely expensive, gorgeous places. But the outside starts to, like, the paint starts to chip pretty quickly. Hard to maintain when they're right by the ocean. Yeah, these are some. Where was that area that all those houses flooded in LA recently? That really rich area? Palos Verdes, was it? Yeah. Palos Verdes. Yeah. See, I'm not even sure where that is in relation to here either. Like, I just don't know my LA geography. I need to learn it. That's why I wasn't looking forward to coming, because I don't like going to an area that I don't know that well. But I grew up in California, you know, and I've been to LA, but I don't know the areas that well. But I'm gonna learn now, so always time to learn. You don't have to be like, just because I don't know, don't want to. But I tend to do that. But I'm really happy we're here. All Richard's idea. You think, Rich? It's a great idea. It's actually gonna make my life a lot easier because I don't have to go to New York. I'm gonna go to New York in November because I want to go one more time. I'll say my goodbyes to New York because it might be my last trip. I have to kind of say my final, like, and get any souvenirs I might have not got that I thought I was coming back, or any little thing, you know, take some photos maybe, or something where I thought I'll get it next time. I'm gonna do all of those things in case I don't go back. Like, make sure I get everything that I want to get from New York, you know, on a trip. Because often I go, oh, I'll take care of that next trip or whatever. This is stand there, blah, blah, blah. But it would have been worse if I put it right when my feet were sopping wet. Okay, watch these guys, Rich. You gotta look for the bikers and stuff. Come cruising. Oh, that was great. Man, it is a day that you could actually be out there in your swimsuit. So we'll see if we can. It really depends on my work. So we'll get back to the room and see if
yeah, head on
we
up.
can come right back. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, C-Wag, no one really cares about the price of stuff in Vegas when it was thriving. When you're bottom feeding, that's when you get the complaining customers about the prices. But that's because it's dead, because people stop coming here. But when it's booming, people pay $100,000 for a table. I mean, well, let's say online gaming really took a hit on Vegas' revenues. If you just check out, if you don't know what's going on in Vegas, Vegas is your canary in the coal mine. So what's happened is a lot of people that used to come to Vegas, the internet, like all the money, you know, the big money, and all the, you know, the party, they all started going to like Ibiza and overseas. I don't know, just Macau's really booming.
I really like this walk thing they have. I think this is really nice. They're not always this nice to come down to the beach. So this is really nice. These stairs and that overpass thing.
This thing cool?
See what?
These steps are cool.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm saying, this is rare to have something this gorgeous just to walk down to the beach. I mean, they occur in some areas, but not everywhere. Really nice areas have nice things like this, but then that's the thing about LA. There's really nice areas and like insanely nice areas, and then there's really bad nice areas. Why not, right? Why not come to the nice area? Why go to the beach in the crappy area? I like this area though. But yeah, I can't imagine how much it costs to live here, and the hotels are really expensive. Look at that. Is that a hotel right there? That one's, is that a hotel right there? Yeah. The Georgian, look at that thing. That's insanely gorgeous. Wow. Can't imagine what it costs to stay at that hotel. These are really nice. Like, look at these. Look at the specific, these are nice hotels down here. Woo. Way out of our budget. Good lordy. Look at even that other one, that one next to it, Pacific Plaza. How big that thing is. These are really nice. These are out of the Jedi budget. We can't stay down here. We just come check it out. But it sure is a nice area. Like, I really like this. I'm like, oh man, this is when people love LA. Like areas like Santa Monica. Good Lord. This is fabulous. Our cars, oh yeah, we're up further. I'm like, car didn't get towed, did it? We have plenty of time. We're just up further. Man, this is so nice down here. Man, I would love to live in Santa Monica, I realize, but I don't think that's an option ever for me. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna be in my budget to live in Santa Monica. Maybe in LA. We are thinking of if we could eventually move everybody to LA, it would be better for everybody. You know, it is better to be in California than Nevada. Oh yeah, Nevada. Nevada medical is terrible for Annette, and they don't treat her that great, you know. Yeah, and so it's just a thing of why we have to come here for work. Is can't really afford to live here right now. It's expensive, but if we ever can in the future, we would love to all live in LA. That would be great. But for now, me and Rich are just gonna have to visit and try to stay at the coolest hotels that we can afford, you know. Sometimes you're pretty limited. So it took us like 3 to 5 months that because Richard had reserved them all online. We just had to go figure out which one we wanted. And reserving them large enough, you know, so it was like we actually are very happy with where we're staying, though. It's nice. Like, it's nice, but it's not nice like down here. But it's nice.
This is great.
Nice enough. It's nice enough.
It's nicer to be outside your room.
Yeah, it's nicer. That's why you want to come down here. That's what I said to Richard. I'd rather be out by the beach than in our room all day, you know. So actually, if I'm not working this afternoon, we'll probably come back down here and go and actually swim in the water. That'd be great. We did bring our swimsuits and our goggles and shower caps. We don't need those. We actually only wear those because we don't want our hair ruined in the chlorine pool. You don't need that in the ocean. So it'd be nice to actually go under and get my hair wet. Not have to wear that dumb swim cap. But I don't want green hair. We used to swim every day in Panama and our hair turned green. So here's our car. Here's what I did to our car there. A little doozy on it. It's holding up. The light still works. It just doesn't look fabulous. But it doesn't look horrible in the sense of when you're driving, you don't notice it. It's only like when someone walks by the ground.
Okay, let's end this trip so we can drive.
All right, you guys. We had a great time. I hope you enjoyed going to the beach with us.
Yes, yes, yes.
And coming to LA.